Hello everyone, welcome to the session on Introduction to Functions in Python. This video is intended to the students of class 12th Computer Science with a reasonable amount of knowledge on basic Python that you must have covered in class 11th. Now in this video I will be talking about what is a function in Python, why to use functions in Python, and we will go through certain examples that to implement Python. So let us start. So what is a function? Function is a group of related statements that can perform a specific task. That means suppose you need to perform a specific task many times while writing a certain program. So instead of writing the same code again and again, what we will do, we will put all the statements that perform the specific task inside a function, and whenever required we will call that function. So by this way what we are doing actually is we are avoiding writing the same code many times in our program. Instead we are writing this set of code only a single time. And you should remember that functions can only be executed whenever it is called. You can see here it only runs when it is called. So to execute a function you need to call the function. So if you don't call a function and you only define the function without calling, the whatever code inside the function will not be executed. Now to the functions we can pass data and also we can return the data. So when we pass data to a function, data can be a string, a tuple, anything, a dictionary, anything you can pass as parameters. Those things are known as parameters. Now let us try to create a function. Now to create a function in Python we are using a keyword def, def, that stands for definition. So function definition, to create the definition of a function we have to use the keyword def. So the syntax will be, see here I have now the keyword, you should remember here also, like variables, functions also contain a name. So the name, the identifier we are going to use for functions will be following the same rules of Python. That means the whatever the rules for a basic identifier inside Python, the same rules will be applied for functions also. Now you can see an example here. Here I have defined a function named as my function. See here, def will be the starting. This keyword will be used to create the function def. Then the function name here is my function, set of parentheses. In this case we are having an empty parenthesis. When you need to pass arguments we can have some variables inside this parenthesis. Then the body of the function begins. Here in this particular function I am having a single statement, a print statement that is known as hi there I am inside the function. Now to execute this way, if you write these two lines only and you execute the program, then you will get no output. As I said in the previous slide, to execute a function you have to call the function. Now what is the process to call the function? Now see, this is my function here. To call the function I have to call the function. Now calling syntax will be, you have to write the name of the function. What is the name of the function here? My function. So I have to write my function, my function, then set of parentheses. Okay, so if you run these three lines here, you will be getting some output. You will be getting output. What will be the output here? The output will be hi there I am inside the function. Now we will see how actually this function thing works. Okay, now again see, in this example I have created a function. Now where I have created this part, def is the name of the def is the keyword that we are going to create the function. Then the function name is my function, and inside this function I am having two statements, two print statements, simple print statement that giving some message to the user. Now how to call this function? Again whatever I have said, to call the function you have to use the function name only. So what is the name of the function here? The name of the function here is my function. So after getting out of the function, here I have written my function and set of parentheses. Then again I am having a single statement. Now see how actually your interpreter works, how the control passes in case of functions. Now if you see, this part is known as function definition, where you create the function, the creation of the function, the function name and the statement inside the function, the whole thing is called as function definition. And the part where you call the function, in which statement we are calling the function? We are calling the function here in this statement. So this line is known as function call. So this is the first part where we have created the function is function definition. The statement where we are calling the function is function call. Now once you call the function, the control passes to the function. You can see the arrow here. That means from here the control will go to the function and then execute whatever inside the function, and after executing these two lines it will return back to the original place from where we have called this. So after executing it will return back, because this statement is already over, so it will come back to the next line. Now you tell me, if I run this, what will be the output? The first statement, function will not be executed initially. The first statement to be executed here is function call statement, my function. So from here we will go to the function, we will execute these two lines, these two statements. After that we will return back to our original place, and then we are having another print statement that says I am back from the function. So what will be the output? The output will be something like this. See, the first output is not this one. The first output is whatever you written inside the function, because from here actually first we have jumped into the function, we have executed the function and then we have returned back. So the output is, hi there, I am inside the function. Now this is written in the first print statement in this function. Then the next one, it is ready to use the function, and then after returning again we are printing this, I am back from the function. So this is how you this function things works. So again let us see what we are doing here. We have to create a function, the creation and the body of the function. This entire part is known as function definition. Then we have a statements that triggers the execution of the function. This statement is known as function call. Then when you call a function, first we will jump into the function, after execution we will return back from that. Okay, we will go through and try to implement some functions in a while. Okay, now multiple functions in a single program. As we have defined a single function, in this program I have defined a single function, my function. Now it is possible that you can have multiple functions. Now see here, in this is a code segment. In this code you can you identify how many functions I am having here? You see, def is the keyword that is used to create functions. So here I am using def first function. So this is my function, and these two statements are inside the first function. And then again we are having another function here, def. We are using the same keyword def, and then the function name is second function, and this is the body of the second one. So how many functions we are having? One, and then the second one, second function. Now again, these two functions can only be executed when you call the function. So how to call the function? We have already discussed previously. To call the function you have to write the name of the function with parentheses. So first function, suppose I want to call this, so I will write first function and bracket, then second function and then bracket. Then I am having another print statement. Now if I run this code, you tell me what is the flow of control in this program. So first line to be executed is this first function call. So from this we will go to the first function call statement. We will execute this function, we will print these two lines and then return back to here. Again here we are having another function call, that is calling to the second function. So from here we will go to the second function, we will execute the second function here, these two print statement, and then return back to the original position where we are having another print statement waiting for us. So can you guess what will be the output here? Okay, the output will be, first we are having these two lines printed because of this function call. After that we will return back, again we will go here, again we are having these two lines printed, and after that finally we will print this. So we will have 5 print statements. You can see here, hi there, I am in the first function, then goodbye from the first function, then we'll return back, again we'll go inside this, either I'm in the second function, goodbye from second function, and finally I'm back from the function. Okay, so this is how functions work. Now we will go and try to implement this using our Jupyter notebook. Okay, here I am using Jupyter. You can use any other editor. You can use Canopy, or you can directly use Python with Sublime, or you can use the Spider version, Spider notebook of this Anaconda package. Anything, any suite of editor that suits you, you can use this. Okay, now let me create a function. You tell me how to create a function. The first thing is we have to write the keyword def, and after that the name of the function. So what will be the name? The name of a function can be any valid identifier of Python. That means, suppose I am naming my function my function, and then a set of parentheses, and then the same colon mark. Okay, now here, now I am having inside the function, here I am writing print hi there. I am giving some message. Now here I am printing something. Okay, then again suppose I am writing another print statement by. Okay, now let us return back from the function. We have to cancel the indentation to come out of the function. Now we are outside, so I need to call this function. Suppose how to call the function, already we have discussed. We have to write only the function name. So here the function name is my function, and then set up parenthesis. Now see, can you identify the part which is known as function definition and which is function call? If you see, this part here is function definition, and this statement here is function call. Okay, so let us run this code. When I am running, the output is hi there and bye. You tell me the flow of control. First thing to be executed is this statement. Because of this statement, we have jumped into the function, executed these two lines, and then return back to the original position. Suppose I will add some more line here. I will be adding some statement, some extension outside function. Can you guess what will the, if I run this code now, what will be the output? Okay, the output will be, because of the first function call, we will go into the function, we will execute those two lines. So hi there and bye, first these two statements will be executed, and we will return back to the original position where we will print this print statement, print outside the function. So if I run this now, you can see hi there bye. This is written where? This is written inside the function, and then outside the function is here. Okay, now hope you understood the concepts of function. Now in the next slides, in the next video, I will be talking about parameters, how to pass parameters to a function.